Hey guys, Josh here, welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be doing a story time on the first time I took acid after my really long break. Now, before we get into this, make sure you guys like and subscribe for more stuff like this. I know you guys love the acid stories, so more of them will keep coming. And I'll do more acid to make more stories. Anyway, so basically, everyone knows, if you've been on my channel for a while, about the 10-tab trip I had, which caused me to go into psychosis. I had a crazy blackout moment where I was fucking rolling on the ground naked. Anyway, so after that, I didn't do acid for like probably about 6 months. That was in July 2022. I probably didn't do acid again till probably about February, so last year. And basically what happened was, I got a text from my boy Matthew, and he was like, yo bro, I got 3 tabs on me. Do you want me to come around? We'll do the tabs. I'll do 1, you do 2, because I know you like the acid, and we'll just have a good time. I hadn't seen my boy Matthew in years, bro. We were friends from secondary school, and we hadn't really seen each other since I'd left secondary school. So I was like, oh, for sure, Matthew, bro, come through. So anyway, we arranged the date. He comes through. I get myself like a 3-5 of weed, so he has something to smoke as well. And he comes through, and he's like, here's the tabs. And I'm like, alright, bet. How many UG are the tabs? And he's like, oh, it's about 100 UG for each. And I was like, alright, 200 UG. Not bad, not bad. So I pop the tabs. He pops his tab. We're chilling. And I put on Spy Kids 3. Now, as you know from my first acid trip, my sister video, we also watched Spy Kids 3. So I was like, I know it's a banger choice. And I remember the first time I ever did it, and I watched Spy Kids 3. Bro, it was the funniest movie ever. So I had to show this to my boy Matthew to show him just how funny this shit was. Anyway, so we're chilling there watching Spy Kids 3, waiting for these tabs to come up. And suddenly, bro, I just start getting some mad wavy visuals, bro, like out of nowhere. This is probably about 45-50 minutes later. I just start getting some like wavy visuals about halfway through this movie, and I'm like, damn, this is quite nice, you know, some nice timid, you know, nice little wavy visuals. I'm feeling pretty good. I said to Matthew, you know, I can feel the electric feeling. I'm feeling pretty nice, you know. I'm feeling pretty relaxed, not too intense. I'm loving it. And then about 20 minutes after that, the visuals kept getting more wavy and more colourful, and I was like, alright, can we chill now? Can we chill? Because it was getting a bit like, Jesus Christ. So I was looking around, and my room was like changing colours. Well, not changing colours, that's a bit much, but you know what I mean, like changing intensity of light a lot. And I was looking around, and I was like, damn, these tabs is hitting, bro. And like the more I'm sat there, the higher I'm getting, bro. And it was crazy. I was just chilling, and I was like, bro, this was 2 tabs, right? Now, thankfully, I did not ego death, because if I ego death with a friend there for the second time, yeah, acid would have been raps for me. I'd never touch that shit again. So luckily, I didn't, and I was just chilling. And bro, I looked at my hands, and I said this before, but when you're on like high dosage acid and you look at your hands, bro, you can see like the veins and the blood pumping through. And bear in mind, I'm only on 200 UG, which is like, it's not even an advanced dose. It's like if you take an acid 2 or 3 times, you're probably going to be up to 200 UG. So I'm not expecting this sort of intense trip. So I'm looking down, and I can see all the blood vessels in my hands, and I'm like, bro, this is crazy, bro, for 200 UG, and I'm already seeing this stuff. And I'm looking over at Matthew, and I'm like, bro, what are you seeing? And he's like, oh, bro, I'm just seeing some, you know, some nice little visuals. And I was like, bro, you're just seeing visuals. I'm seeing like some intense stuff, man. And he's like, you good, bro? Because he knows what happened with the 10 tabs. And I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm chill. I know what I'm doing. I can handle the acid, bro. You don't need to ask me if I'm good, bro. I can handle it. And he's like, aye. So I'm chilling, and he goes, he leaves the room to go for a piss. And I'm like, okay, you leave the room to go. And the second he leaves, bro, because I didn't want to seem like I was like, you know, tripping out too hard within there. The second he leaves, bro, I sit up, and I'm looking at my arms and my hands, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on right now? And I look at the screen, and there's these like shapes on the screen that are like red and blue and purple, and they're suddenly starting to change color and like wiggle around on the screen. And I'm like, bro, this is not cool. What the hell is going on here? And I thought it was going to go really wrong, because this wasn't even the peak yet. It was just starting to get intense. And I was like, bro, if this gets any worse, I don't know if I can still keep my cool. Now, lucky for me, it didn't get any worse. So he comes back in, and he's like, the movie's just finished, and he's like, what do you want to watch now? Right? And I'm like, oh, put on some Rick and Morty, you know, because as I said, if you're tripping, you don't know what to watch, put on the Rick and Morty, and you're always going to have a good time. So I'm like, yeah, put on some Rick and Morty, bro. We'll chill out, watch some Rick and Morty, and it'll be a nice vibe. And I'm telling you, bro, he was there for about 8 hours. He got there about 11, left about 8. So what's that? 9 hours. He was there for 9 hours, bro. About 7 of those was just watching Rick and Morty. And we probably got through about 3 seasons just in silence tripping, watching Rick and Morty. And the mad thing is, it was probably one of the greatest trips of my life. Because I was literally just sat there chilling with the homie I hadn't seen in ages, watching Rick and Morty, vibing out. So we're watching this Rick and Morty, bro. And there's certain episodes of Rick and Morty where they do these crazy visuals. And it's like, I feel like it's meant for people on acid. Like, that's the point when they do these crazy visuals. It's like, if you're on acid, you're going to be like, whoa. And it does get you like, whoa. Like, you see these crazy visuals of these, I think there was an episode where 40 met, 40? What the hell? Morty met this, like, fart guy. He's like a fart cloud. He was like an omnipotent fart cloud. And they, like, formed and morphed together, and it started playing, like, some weird, like, song that the cloud was singing. And we were watching that episode, bro. And I was like, man, this has got to be, like, a deeper meaning or something, bro. Because I was like, my brain couldn't comprehend it. I was watching it like, bro, is it meant to be like this? Or am I just tripping so hard that Rick and Morty's just turned into some, like, fucking twisted up cloud farting adventure acid trip? I was like, bro, I've seen this episode before. I know I'm not tripping this hard, so I need to just chill out and relax. So I just chilled out. We watched some Rick and Morty, and by the time that Matthew went at about 9, I was still tripping pretty heavy. He left, and I was just sat there just like, bro, what do I do now, man? Like, obviously I solo tripped before, but I didn't plan to solo trip. And I thought, you know, him getting there at 11 means I'll probably stop tripping by the time he leaves, but I did not. And I was still tripping. So I was like, what am I meant to do? So I just laid there, and I didn't even move for like the rest of the night. I was just sat tripping, and I think I finished all of the episodes that were on the, Netflix at the time of Rick and Morty. So probably like, what, 5 seasons? And I just sat there and finished all of it tripping. And you know what? It was actually a banging trip. Now, in a few days, I might be potentially getting some more Sid off the dark web. We'll see what happens. I don't know just quite yet. But if I do, then I'll probably make a video. I'll try and record it when I'm tripping, and I'll make a video of me actually tripping live on camera. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. I'm loving the support I'm getting recently, as always. I mean, it's just so great to see the amount of subscribers I'm getting on a daily basis and all the comments. Like, I appreciate every single one of you guys commenting stuff like "You're to go" and "These videos are great," because like it means the world to me, and I really appreciate that sort of stuff. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. There'll be another video in a few days, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.